Welcome to jskstories.com. Today I've got a 5-minute dancer/movement warm-up for you. I'm joined by a special guest today, Abby from Abby's dance class. Her classes teach ballet skills, jazz skills, and other dance skills. And she's here with me today to help us with our 5-minute warm-up. All right, let's get started. We're going to get our muscles warmed up and our blood pumping by just doing a light jog in place. And after this, Abby's going to help us learn why a warm-up is important.
Hello everyone, I'm happy to be with you today. You may be wondering, why is it important to stretch our muscles? I'll give you a couple reasons. We want to prevent injury, we want to improve our technique, and we want to better our mobility and flexibility. Let's get into it! First, we'll start with our side leg stretch. I'm tucking in my right leg, and I'm stretching out that left leg. Take a deep breath, let it out. Place our hand on our knee and extend that other hand over the head and breathe into this stretch. You don't have to push too far, that's not what matters. Melt into that stretch. And we will switch to the other side. Tuck that left leg in and extend that right leg out. Take another deep breath. Never stop breathing, my friends. And extend that arm over. Don't push yourself too far. We don't want it to hurt. We just want it to stretch those hip flexors. And back up. Woo! Now I'm going to open up into my straddle. Scoot yourself forward. Make sure you're sitting up on top of your hips. And deep breathe into this stretch, my friends.
If you don't have your splits or you're not much of a dancer, just stick in this first pose with me. Keep breathing and keep stretching.
Walk your hands out and feel that burn. And don't forget to keep breathing.
If you're following me, go ahead and switch legs one more time. Again, don't worry about if you can't reach your toes. You just want to make sure you feel a good stretch and you're taking some deep breaths.
And walk those hands back up. Great job!
All right, everybody, let's go ahead and stretch our hips out with a butterfly stretch. Bring those feet together, grab onto those ankles, and then you're going to use your elbows to just gently press down your legs. Nothing that will hurt, just really gentle. Keep taking some deep breaths. You'll want to feel this stretch in your inner thighs. All right, just a little longer, and go ahead and release it. Great job.
Next up, pick up that right leg and cross it over the left one. Hug that leg in tight and take a couple deep breaths. You'll feel this stretch on the outside of your hip and thigh. Go ahead and uncross and switch legs. Keep breathing. Don't forget to breathe. And uncross. Next up, go ahead and stretch those legs out in front of you and reach towards your toes. You don't have to touch your toes, just feel that stretch in your back and legs, and keep breathing it out. You can start to reach for your toes if you feel like it, but just breathe into that stretch. And come on up.
You guys are doing great. Let's go ahead and come down into what we call a child's pose. So come onto your knees, rest your hips on your feet, and then you're going to reach forward and rest your forehead on the floor. Like Abby has said before, just take lots of deep breaths. Great job.
Next up, let's stretch out our neck. We'll start by looking side to side, and then up and down. Move slowly and do a circle. Keep your shoulders pressed down. And reverse the other way. Nice work.
Next up, our arms. Go ahead and pull one arm towards your body, feeling that stretch through the back of your arm. And then let's go ahead and switch arms. Same thing on the other side, feeling that stretch in the same place. Nice work. Go ahead and let it go. Now we're going to pull our elbow up behind our head. Pull that elbow towards your head. Switch sides, taking some deep breaths. You guys are doing great. Now hop up onto all fours for a plank. You have two options here. You can extend out onto your toes, or if that's a little too intense, go ahead and just drop down to your knees. We just want to feel strong through our arms and strong through that chest. Great work, everybody.
Next, let's do some shoulder rolls. So go ahead and roll your shoulders back. And press them down. And go ahead and reverse it. So we'll roll them forward now. You should feel that stretch in your shoulder blades. And go ahead and add your hands into this. Just sort of assisting that rotation. And reverse it. We're rolling forward. Just a few more. And shake it out. Nice work.
Abby, thank you so much for coming and helping me with my 5-minute warm-up today.
Anytime. Thanks for having me.
Tune in next time. See you later, everybody.
Bye.